Okay, so I know you people are like, what do you mean replacement James Yeager? I mean, look at him. So this is candidate number one. I haven't got three candidates yet, but I'll try to come up with a third one at the end. You'll like number two. Number one I give you is Icy Mike. Icy Mike is a self-defense personal training guru. I don't know what he does. Like some sort of ninja shit on the internet. He's funny to watch. And he's bald. He's angry. He doesn't drink. He's basically James Yeager without a gun. Contestant number two. You'll really like this one. Buck Angel. If you are unfamiliar with Buck Angel, let's hope these are PG. Yes. Good. Thank you, Google. Google saved us. We'll just not look at the gold picture in the corner. This is Buck Angel. He is a transgender porn star. He used to be a she. And he's like James Yeager, but without the dick. And like personality-wise, not like James Yeager at all. But he's starting to do like somewhat like conservative-ish interviews. Like he's kind of along the same path as like Blair White or myself. Like there aren't very many people that are in this tribe of people on the internet that are openly transsexual, openly conservative, and whatever. And like, I'm not saying Buck Angel is openly conservative. Like, Blair White and I are trying to woo him to the Republican team. I like Buck quite a bit. I've talked to him many times. Uh, he does a lot of outreach in the trans community and whatever. He made a documentary that it's worth watching. Basically, you're getting this show here today because of this man. You wouldn't believe that, but that documentary, among many other things, like made me feel like I wasn't a freak, and that maybe I deserved to live, and that I was good for something other than being a bullet magnet. Your your third option. I know exactly who this can be. I know this is the real one. This is great. Who am I going for? Jim Fuller. This dude basically looks nothing like James Yeager, but he's pretty cool. And he actually just followed me on Instagram. He made a post about transgender shit, and I regularly delve into his comments because he regularly posts about transgender shit. And my viewpoint is not the average one, let's put it this way. And I tagged him in my fucking AR-15 paint job with Wolverines across the side of it and said, some of us are quasi-normal. That's, if you want a replacement James Yeager, like, I don't know, that there's not really much of a way to do that. But the first two options I gave you are solid ones, you got to admit. The third one is just, it's funny that he followed me today. And the best part is he and James Yeager were friends. I don't really know what he's up to today, but you should go follow him too. I'm sure he's doing something with guns. More than likely, he's probably doing something with guns in a garage like me. It's one of those things like, the thing that I always liked about Jim Fuller is that he and I got into AK gunsmithing the exact same way. Liked AKs, bought AKs to play with AKs because Viet Cong used AKs and Russia used AKs and we wanted to understand them. Then AK didn't work because it was made in some piece of shit factory overseas. So then your choices were to work on it yourself, or my other options were to go to a gun show where there might be a guy who would know how to fix it, which often is how I learned how to fix anything. And or option number two is to go to the local gunsmith and get told that there's going to be an 8-month wait to pay them hundreds of dollars to go, I don't know what, it's an AK. They don't know how to fix anything other than the fix things they know how to fix. They're not, not gun plumbers. They're fucking at best people that put sights on and put AR-15s together. Maybe run some sort of a milling machine in the back every once in a while. Maybe weld something every once in a while. But even those things, you probably don't want that guy to do it. Okay? And like Jim Fuller and I came from the school of, well, it currently doesn't work. And that's its only saving grace, because if it currently doesn't work, we can't make it worse, which is, kids, that's just flat out, and that's not true. I'm going to go full screen. Oh, fuck. Stop sharing. There we go. I'm not good at this whole StreamYard thing. Anyway, those are your replacement James Yeager candidates. As far as learning how to gunsmith, fucking up AKs in a garage one at a time with hand tools and Dremel tools and shit, like, that's the way to learn how to do it, really. Like, he did it even better because, like, he was in the heyday of it back when they were building kits and shit. Like, when G-Webs was doing all of his stuff, gun websites. If you don't watch gun websites, you're wrong. He also is a friend of James Yeager, but he is in no way a replacement for that person. Like, he's tall and, cool and totally different people. The thing that I think all of these people have in common here at the end that, are actually friends of James Yeager is that Wolverine's paint job I put on my AR-15. They like that shit too. Anyone who likes that paint job is one of us, as far as I'm concerned. Like, paint job I'm talking about. Wolverines. That fucking cool. On this side, Buddhist ship's wheel. That's the kanji for katana, because this thing's gonna be like a fucking crazy, like, it's gonna be a weeb dream rifle, really. I'm building like a space blaster out of this thing. And yes, that bolt was open. And yes, I did just close it by bumping it on the ground. Do you know that you can do that? A lot of people don't realize that, there's many ways to send that bolt home, right? You can use the paddle right here. You can, slingshot this. You can even, damn, it didn't do it. Yeah, there you go. You can do many things, but one of the things, including the thing I just did, was, sorry. If you bump the buttstock, it closes it. This is the sort of random esoteric knowledge that you get here on Ray Ray's smoking weed and drinking Benadryl because she's got a cold still. Like, I think the weed is helping. That's why I still smoke the weed. Could be the weed's hurting. I don't know. We'll never tell. I like being high. See you guys later.